Hey traders, welcome to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 We trade waves. As usual, we will start with dollar index, DXY. We will cover few majors along with US oil, gold, silver, and Bitcoin. The time frame that we are using here is 4 hours. So all of you who are new to We Trade Waves channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, and let's dive into the charts. DXY, and before we start with this one, I want all of you guys to keep watching till the end because as usual, we have a lot to cover. For this one, last week was crazy. And by the way, I want to thank all of you guys for your likes, comments, and shares on our last week's forecast. All of you who were following us, you know that from here, we were expecting DXY to shoot up. We've got this up wave, here's the proof, and at this point of the time, we said market will correct for another push up. We've got this corrective structure, and this was the up wave. And for this forecast, this is the proof. Everything guys is in our YouTube channel. Anytime you can go back and check it by yourself. And once market was going to the upside here, we said this might be an ending structure for a fall. A lot of you remember that. Now, last week, market was here. And we said, guys, we are expecting market to push up. Even if on Monday, Tuesday, market will fall, the high probability chance move is towards the upside. And this was the move. Do you have any proof for this? Sure. Let me show you this. If on Monday, Tuesday, market will be falling more from recurrent levels, this up wave will still be a high probability chance. So if any one of you guys is in the sell, you have to manage your trades. So we really hope guys all of you who trade DXY or counting on DXY to trade majors made money last week. So almost every single wave on a weekly basis. This is guys called knowledge, experience, and understanding of market behavior. And we really hope a lot of you were able to take advantage of this and make money out of it. Now, what next? After this up wave, market gave us a corrective structure and looks like this correction, it might extend. For what? For one more push up and then another fall. Dollar is still strong, but we are expecting market to give us a corrective structure, a down wave, before the next move. Here is a tip for all of you. After big win or streak of wins, you have to take a break. And the most important part that no one is talking about, you must enjoy the profits. If you will not do that, it will be a waste of time, waste of money, and you will give your money back to the market. So remember that. After big win or streak of wins, you have to take a break and enjoy the profits. This will help you a lot guys in terms of psychology and take the right decision for the next trade. Euro dollar, we were biased to the downside. Market was here last week. We've got a gap to the upside, market pushed up just to clear liquidity above this top, and then we've got this fall. This was a 5-wave structure. And those of you who knows about smart money concept, supply and demand zones or order block, you know why market went to this level and why we've got the reaction exactly from 1.02 levels. So our wave analysis concept is not Elliott waves. It's a combination of more than one methodology, including smart money, supply and demand, order blocks, Elliott waves, market structures, and our own findings. We Trade Waves wave analysis concept is different. Is it powerful? Is it the best? We are here with you on a weekly basis since the past 4 years. And most of you can see the accuracy of our forecasts. And because the marketing of Forex trading as a get-rich-quick scheme is misleading, all we want is you to become a better trader. And if we can do it, you can do it too. Anyway, for euro dollar, we were expecting market to fall. We've got this drop. What market is doing here is a corrective structure. And this one, it can get bigger. Means one more drop before the next up wave. And those of you who are new to We Trade Waves channel, do not miss our Sunday and Wednesday live sessions. They are very important, and we also give trades of the week every Sunday. Let me show you an example on how it look like.
Any of you who have been selling Aussie dollar for the whole month of August, if you're still in, keep on holding on to it, or at least take 50% profit. If you are not, wait for the small pullback, short-term trade to the downside, break in the low, and then check the reaction from the market, or else at least take 50 to 60% out at this level and put the rest at break even. Okay. And then the second one will be Aussie CAD, which we are already expecting market to go. Almost all of you should have been in this trip to the downside. If market is actually giving you another consolidation, a break to the downside to break this low is expected. Okay, these two lows where the market is going to give us a reaction. And it could actually go further down a little bit more before it goes back up here. But this is your trade. If it goes up, that's your 90 to 100 pips to the downside.
So, will euro dollar be our next trade of the week? What is the next structure? What are the next reaction levels, targets, bigger picture? Along with the long-term view, all of this will be covered in details this Sunday. And guys, if you are not joining our premium service, you will be missing a lot of opportunities. All the details are in the description under this video or on our website. Pound dollar, I want you guys to go back and check our previous forecast. We said we are expecting market to drop. Again, market was here last week. We've got a gap, corrective structure, one push up, and then the fall. The gap here was a sign for this last push up inside this structure. Our bias was toward the downside. And that's why we always say, do not go on Monday and jump in. Wait for your setup and execute your plan. If you don't have one, create one or learn one. And I'm telling you, the best investment you can ever make is to invest in yourself before you invest in the market. And let me tell you one thing, we don't have any benefits from sharing the tips. And those tips are based on years of experience. Those of you who are following us, they know that they are very important and exclusive tips. And like I said, all we want is you to become a better trader. So take advantage of our forecasts, take notes, and if you are really serious about trading, invest in yourself wisely. So, coming back to pound dollar. After this drop, last week we said the next reaction, it will be at 1.15. This was 1.15. And look at this corrective structure. All our premium analysis service members, you must remember how 𝐷 has covered the charts during our last Wednesday live session. So, 1.15, we've got a reaction. This level, guys, was given last Saturday. After this correction, market has fallen. We broke this low. This was very important. What after this break? Anytime, market can start to give us a corrective structure upwards. But from here, we can get one more drop before this up wave. In all the cases, from the current level, or even if market will break the low once more, the next wave for pound dollar is towards the upside. And some of you must remember 1.1350 level as well. So, let me repeat that. For pound dollar, anytime market will give us a buy setup, we might take it. And what we share here is not signals, is only our point of view about what could be the next wave based on We Trade Waves wave analysis concept. As bias, we are biased to the upside. And when pound dollar will move, we don't want you guys to miss the next wave. It will be impulsive, fast, and as soon as we get the setup, or we think that the market is ready to move, we will update your premium analysis service dashboard. Aussie dollar, also we said market will be falling. Even if this will go up once more, the next wave is towards the downside. This drop was impulsive, and we really hope guys most of you who trade Aussie dollar get in the sell and made money trading this down wave. After this fall, we've got a corrective structure, another drop. What next? A pullback is expected from current levels or from under this low. In all the cases, a pullback or a start of a corrective structure is expected for Aussie dollar. What to do? All of you who took this sell and made money, wait for now. As a reminder, Aussie dollar was one of our trades of the month for August, and it's still falling since then. This was an amazing move. And don't get me wrong guys, no one can be right 100% of the times. Even us. Sometimes we get it wrong and sometimes we get it right. But our accuracy is very high. And do not forget one thing. Your job is not to be right. Your job is to make consistent profits. Most of our premium analysis service members are making consistent profits. That's why we have a lot of members joining and staying with us. Don't take my words for it. You can go to our Trustpilot profile and read what they are saying. And I suggest you guys, before you join any service, any group, or any mentor, do your research first. Joining We Trade Waves will be the next level for you. Dorian, we were wrong in this up wave 2 weeks ago, and last week we said market will push up. We were here. We've got an up wave, corrective structure, more push up, and market is correcting at the moment. This, it can turn out to be a big corrective structure before the next move. This one guys is a bit complex. We can get one drop, correction, another drop, one push up, and then we'll update you. For now, one more drop is very possible. And before the next up wave, market can target these lows, one for one level, and then start this up wave. I'm repeating, dollar yen, we are biased to the downside for now. Don't be in rush to go for the buy setup. We are at the top of the structure as of now. This is the top, but the way market is moving, we do not like it. Is that clear? New Zealand dollar, amazing. This was one of our trades of the week covered during our last Sunday live session. Not only that, after we got this drop, on Wednesday, we said guys, another fall will be coming. And this is the market guys in front of you. Last Sunday we gave New Zealand dollar sell, EURUSD sell, CAD yen sell as trades of the week. And on Wednesday, we gave the updates. What trades to close, what trades to take out for break even, and what to hold. So, if you are able guys to make money from this wave only, this is more than enough. You don't have to be greedy. Greed and fear are your two enemies in this business. Control your emotions in order to control your money. And remember one thing, you will get wins and you will get losses. No question about that. Your ability to handle wins and manage losses is what makes you a successful trader. And this is exactly what we teach during our Masterclass Course sessions. So take notes guys, take advantage of those tips and try to implement them. The implementation is the hardest part. It's all about psychology and we can help you with that. Anyway, for New Zealand dollar, this was one of our trades of the week and we really hope a lot of you guys made money out of this down wave. Now, for this one, even if market will fall once more, we are not interested in any sell setup from current levels. Anytime market can start to give us a push up, a pullback, either from here or from here. Anytime market can start to give us a pullback. So what to do? We will wait for the structure to complete, we will wait for our buy setups, and then we might get in. At the moment, we made money from the drop, and that's it. If you want to trade New Zealand dollar, wait for your buy setups. We are biased to the upside. And the upwave guys, it might not be a reversal. It might just be a corrective structure. Pound yen, this was clear. Market was here last week and we said one push up and then the fall. This was the move and this was the wave for last week. Also guys, this was crazy here. For this drop, this corrective structure, this drop, if you remember this arrow here under these lows and this up move. Like I said last week, this was not expected to be that sharp. We were expecting market to push up, but not that far. After this corrective structure, this up wave was clear. So, we've got this up move. We really hope a lot of you guys got in this buy and made money trading this up wave. After that, this drop also was clear. So once you know how to read the charts correctly and have knowledge about market structures, you will be able to see the next wave in advance. What next? Corrective structure upwards for another drop. For now, this was the move and we are waiting market to correct upwards. No new trades from current levels. USOIL, this was next level. Let me explain you first and then I'll show you a proof. On Wednesday, it was 14th of September, we set our premium members. Guys, you look for sell setups. Regarding the target, it's 85. This is 85 here. Not only that, we didn't give the target. We said to them, market will not fall on Wednesday, market will fall on Thursday, the next day. Market went up on Wednesday, and this was the fall. So not only about the level, about the timing as well. This is knowledge and experience. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. If you are not joining our premium analysis service, you will be missing a lot of opportunities. Usually guys, we do not talk about price at We Trade Waves. It's about value. But the price of our service is affordable for every single one of you. We have made this one to help you as much as possible. So, what next for USOIL? A corrective structure upwards for another drop. Remember, this has to be a corrective structure before this drop. If not, we might have a change of structure. So correction upwards for another drop. This is what we can see.
𝗃𝗃𝗿𝐆, can you look at USOIL now? Is it look to sell now? Is it quite sharp? 𝗃𝗃𝗿𝗆, again, like I said to you, it does look a bit sharp, but I'm not expecting it to fall today. It will be probably tomorrow Asian session. Okay. Hello T, which level would you say USOIL trade would be invalidated without giving a stop loss? Recha, if market goes to, for me, this is a pretty massive one. Okay. The invalidation for this one would be probably above this 97. Okay. Again, that's why I'm not giving it to you, because it won't make any sense for the risk to reward. Okay. So that's why for our traders, if you want to trade it on the 1 hourly, check that the one of the strategies. Okay. You will potentially get that strategy very soon. If not today, probably early Asian session. Okay. For all of you other members, make sure as soon as you see the price section, something like very sharp like that, or like this, then that's your trade. Otherwise, like I said to you, if you are taking a very, very small trade and you know that 1 to 2% is not going to harm your account, 85 is a very decent take profit personally for me.
Gold, every single wave, every single move for this one. Starting from here to this one, to this drop, after this ending structure, 1800 level, every single level here, and also 1650. 1650 guys is a major level on the bigger time frame. Shortly, I'll show you why. But from here, we were biased to the downside. We forecasted the downtrend even before it starts. Let me repeat that. We forecasted the downtrend even before it starts. Why I'm saying that? Most of traders, what they know about a trend is high, higher low in an uptrend, and a higher high. For them, the confirmed uptrend is here at this point of the time. For us, we know from here when the trend will start. 3 moves or 3 waves in advance. So I'm not sure guys if you start to see the power of structures and We Trade Waves wave analysis concept. For a retail trader, this is a high here, this is a low, this is lower high, and this is lower low. So for a trend follower trader, the confirmation of a downtrend is here. For us, we knew that from here that market will push up and then it will fall. This guys the power of knowledge and experience. So we've got this drop, corrective structure, drop, another corrective structure here, and then this drop. We broke this low and the previous low as well. Even all the levels were given in our live sessions. I'll show you example in a moment. Now, what after this drop? If market corrects, another push up will be coming. Those of you who are not in, wait for market to correct before you go for the next buy setup. Without a correction, we will not look for our buy setups. This is gold weekly chart. Since most of you are liking and commenting, I'm giving you more tips, more advice, and I'm explaining more. If you remember our forecasts and you think that they are beneficial for you, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. This will motivate us, will push us to be here every single week, and will help YouTube algo to show our forecasts to more traders. They might need help. This is the exact way you found us. Anyway, gold weekly chart. For this one, what do you think we have under these lows? Liquidity. And that's why market went lower. We broke this low, and this low. From here, guys, our members and our traders, they know that the first stop was at 1680. And a lot of you guys must remember this. What happened here? Market went up, they trapped retail traders in this up wave, and then they dropped the market. Without you understanding market structures, retail traders' behavior, market makers' footprints, you will never be able to see the levels and predict the next wave. First up was 1680 and 1650 was the next stop. Again, this is next level in trading industry.
Gold was a good one. That was what I gave it to you to trade this week. I did mention that from here that it will be dropping towards 1740. From there, we'll expect market to give us a reaction. Market went down further below, then came right back up here. As you can see, market is consolidating in that zone here between 1735 to 30 to 40. Again, the similar scenario here as well. In all the cases, I'm expecting this to be a corrective structure for a break to the downside. This time, market breaks. It will be going towards 1700 to 1720 level. Okay, between these 20 points, you're going to see some sort of a reaction. If I'm really precise on this one, I'd say 1710 to 1720. In these 10 points, you're going to see some reaction happening. But first, I'd like to see some sort of a corrective structure. If it breaks down from here, any of you who have been actually selling it from here, if you have kept it, put it to break even, at least some part of it, and take some part out as a partial profit. But in all the cases, you would expect market to finish this corrective structure this week, and next week it will start to break down once more. Okay, if market has decided to go back to the upside, I'm expecting this to, by the way, complete this consolidation. Check the reaction towards this level here, 1760 to 1765. From there, if it breaks, it would be a good one. Gold was a good one. I really hope at least some of you have taken it. I did mention that it's going to give you a reaction between 1760 to 1765. As you can see that the market has reacted there, and that's your trade to the downside. If any of you have taken this trade to the downside, hold on to the trade. It has some more downside, some more consolidation here. Check the reaction, most likely towards 1745, 1750. It might actually tap that with a wick and then break down once more. Next level is going to be 1715. Okay, that's the next level. And if market break through that level very sharp, then the next level probably is going to be below 1700. I can still see some more downside on the gold. I will not be surprised if it goes and break this low once more before market turns the direction. Okay. Gold was really good. I really hope that all of you have actually taken literally all the points that we have actually given. Go back to old levels. First level that we have given was 1805 to 1810. Look at the reaction. Market started the drop from here. Second reaction we gave was 1760-65. That was the reaction. You see market dropped. Third last week I gave it to you as 45 to 50. Market tapped that, broke down towards the target. Okay, so every single level literally we have given you in these sessions. If you still miss this move to the downside, then still don't worry, we are there for you anyway. Okay, once market is getting ready for the next move, we'll let you know. For now, expect a corrective structure to the upside. Let it go back up. I won't be surprised if market does not go further upside, but just give you a tiny structure like this, break down once more. The next level is going to be 1690. Okay, but again, wait for this corrective structure. This corrective structure is going to be if not small, then at least minimum like this we are expecting here. But it all depends on how DXY will get the structure here. If DXY will go down towards 108, see where the gold is at that point, and then you perhaps can look for your sell setups. Okay.
I think this is crazy. So join our premium service to not miss the next opportunity. 𝗃𝗃𝗏𝗏, you know that we're biased to the upside. We've got a corrective structure, one more drop, structure is completed, and then this up wave. After this up wave, we've got a correction, another push up. And remember one thing, if you get in this trade and you took profits here, I want you to be happy about what you have made and don't be sad that you missed all this move. In trading, be positive, be happy about what you have made, and enjoy the profits. This is very important. Anyway, what next for dollar CAD? We are expecting market to fall or give us a corrective structure, either from current levels or above this top. In all the cases, the next wave is towards the downside for dollar CAD. Silver, we were wrong here. We were expecting market to drop. We've got an up wave, corrective structure, one push up. Now, if you are wrong in the forecast, that doesn't mean that you are losing money, because we do not jump in, we wait for our setups. We were expecting market to fall, but market never gave us our setup from here. Let the market push up. Even if you jumped in, market gave you an opportunity to get out, and then it started to push up. All what I'm trying to say, if you are wrong in the forecast, that doesn't mean that you should be losing money. In trading, you have to be selective. When you are wrong, we will claim it. You know us. After this up wave, market started to correct, and now we are pushing up. If we get a corrective structure, another push up will be coming. So for silver, we might be having a change of structure here, and we will share with you more details this Sunday. Bitcoin, we've got this up wave and we're waiting market to correct. Instead, we've got a drop. So if anyone of you get in the buy, this must have been a small profit trade for you. This drop, we do not like it. We were expecting market to correct. Instead, we've got an impulsive wave to the downside. What next? An up wave here. If this up wave will be corrective, we will update you later on. For now, we can see market going up. This corrective structure, it can extend to be more complex than that. And this up move, it can turn out to be an impulsive wave. For now, let's focus on this move. S&P 500, last week guys we have covered Nifty. And we said market will be dropping from the current levels or from above the top. This was regarding Nifty. Now, since a lot of you are asking about S&P 500, we are covering this for you. A lot of you guys remember 3700 level. From here market drop, it gave us a corrective structure and another fall is coming. If you are in the sell, you hold it for 3700. If you are not in, wait market to correct before you go for the next sell setup. This sell setup, it might be dangerous. But those of you who trade S&P 500, you must know the structure and how this usually moves. So for this one, we are biased to the downside. Like I said, the trades of the week, other pairs, all the other indices, stocks, cryptos, EURUSD, and fundamental analysis will be covered during our next live session. With that note guys, you trade with care, do not over-risk, do not over-trade, do not jump in, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to a losing position.